Hello and welcome to today's video. This is Bethany and I am so excited to film this video for you. I'm going to film my full move-in into my Erin Condren Daily Duo. I've been waiting so long for this day. I feel like it's finally like an appropriate time that I can move in without feeling ridiculous. So it is Sunday, June 14th, and July is just around the corner, and about 2 weeks out is when I usually set up my next monthly dashboard and all of that anyway. So it feels right. It feels like the right time to do this. So let's go ahead and dive on in. Okay, I'm going to take this off first. That's the first thing. I don't need this right now to set it up. So we'll take off that ruler, set that aside. Here what I did is I collected, and I've been collecting honestly for weeks, all the stuff that I am going to use for today's move-in. So here we have name sticker. This will be the first thing I put on, just my little decal here. And this is from Lynn and Lion Design Co. And it's just so pretty. I actually got two different ones of these, one for this book and then one for the other book. And then I have a black one for my hourly that I'll be setting up next. I also got one of the clip-in, what is this, snap-in? Yeah, there we go, snap-in dashboard from Erin Condren. And this one I'm really excited about because there's one little bullet point on my other one. It's a kaleidoscope that is off, and it like made my eye twitch just a little bit every time I looked at it. So I'm excited to snap that in today. I also have, I think this is from one of the monthly sticker books from Erin Condren, so I might supplement with some of these stickers if I feel like it. Pocket for the back. I like to keep smaller stickers and things that I use frequently in this pocket. This will be for the 6 boxes. This is from Monarch Plans. And they are colorful. I believe they match the month colors. I've never had a colorful planner, so I don't have all of the months memorized. But this looks like it, so I'm excited to put that together. This is also from Monarch Plans. This is for the dashboard page. I've never used a kit for my dashboard, but I think I've said in a couple other videos, the dashboard is like maybe my favorite, if not one of my favorite pages in my planner. So I'm excited to set that up and play there. I've also never done a kit for my monthly page, so I'm going to try this one out. And this one is from Plan Fantastic on Etsy. So all these stickers, I'm going to set this up. Like I said, I've never done a kit in my monthly view, but in this book, I'm going to be using my monthly for events and things instead of my fitness tracker. So I'm excited to play with it. We'll see how it goes. I also have, these are just the little colorful stickers from Erin Condren, and I'm going to be using this for kids stuff, travel. I think a lot of people do that. That's pretty popular. So I'm just going to follow suit and do this because it's an awesome idea. Let's be honest. And then of course, some snap-ins for the back. So this is just one I already had from a long time ago, being like a couple, maybe 4 or 5 months ago, not forever ago, but I already had it and I just really wasn't using it. And so I'm just going to use it here for the back. Oh, okay. So let's go page by page. I'm so excited. So this decal, got to pull all my pile of stuff back now. Okay, so this decal came with instructions. So I'm going to figure this out, and I'll be right back once it's on in place. So you don't have to worry about me like sweating and figuring this out. I'm sure it's probably pretty easy, but yeah, I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It is gorgeous. Okay, let me just hold it up a little bit so you can see. I don't know if you can see the shine to this, but that is beautiful. Oh, loving that. Okay. Okay, so next page. This is our 6 boxes. What I decided to do for this, like I said, is I'm going to use my Monarch Plan stickers starting in July, and then, oh, they do match. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. And then I'm going to set up monthly goals for each one. So for each one, I want to pick a goal for work, for fitness, family, home, self-care, and then a creative goal. So I'm going to set that up right now. If you could see me right now, you'd probably laugh. I have like my giant podcast recording headset on, and I have to like string it around my neck almost so that it doesn't fall in the shot. It's kind of funny. I've just been like waiting so long to put this together that I'm like nervous about doing it wrong because there's only one chance. And also I'm trying to like savor it because I have been waiting so long. I don't know if that makes sense, but I am just really enjoying this. And I'm hoping that I love the daily as much as I think I will, because I've been, again, building it up in my head for months now. So it's kind of fun to like think forward to what's going to happen in October. What's that going to look like? You know, are kids going to be back in school? I certainly hope so. My older son Wesley is starting high school this year, which is like crazy. Like even got little like heart palpitations even just saying that. And I hope he doesn't have to start high school distance learning. That just sounds like a shitty way to start high school. High school is hard enough as it is without that. Okay, so that looks good there. Let's see. I'm going to do, how many do I have? How many goals? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 check boxes. Let's see which stencil works better for these. That one's all right, but I think maybe that's better. Gosh, does that fit? Hang on. Oh, do you see that? Oh my God, they fit the lines. Like, I've had to move this stencil like all of the time, putting together like every single spread that I have done. And it fits the line. I'm so excited. Okay, this is cool. I am cheesing out over here. Like, okay, so it's like the first pen in this planner, so I am a little bit nervous about it, if you can't tell, because you can't undo it. All right, and then for July, I'm going to write in the goals that I have coming up for this month. So let's see, family. Want to take a family day trip somewhere, anywhere, just off our property would be awesome. Take family day trip. For fitness, just put lift 3 to 4 times a week. For work, Let's see. Need to prep for a project that's coming up. So I can get involved in that, and basically just getting started with that is my work goal this month. For home, we've already done a lot with our house with quarantine, so I've also done a lot of gardening. So right now my goal is just to maintain the yard and just make sure the plants don't die. So don't let plants die. I'll probably put other things in here other months, even if there's not like a home project, things like decluttering or, getting something in order. So create this month, I want to upload at least 8 videos. Then for self-care, I want to do, let's see, fascia blast. Same thing, 3 to 4 times a week. All right, so that is July. I'm not going to do these until I get there because for me, it's really motivating to be able to write my goal that month and then work towards it. If there was a big project that I was working towards, though, that I would want to set up smaller goals for myself along the way, then I would definitely do that. So like if in December I wanted to run a half marathon, I would put be able to do a long run of 6 miles, 10 miles, 13, whatever. I would plan that out to plotting towards the bigger goal. I don't have anything like that right now, so I'm just going to leave that as is. Okay, I'm not ready to put in all of the, again, I'm going to use this, like I said, same thing that a lot of other people are doing. So all of that work, travel, kids stuff with school and hockey tournaments, I'm not ready to write that in because we don't know what any of that is, but I will put in the little key so that I have it ready to go once I do know what those dates are. All right, so that's pretty good there. I don't know that I want to label it with anything, so I'm pretty happy with that one. God, I love this book so much. It's so nice. Okay, so this I'm going to do for monthly events, and this, like I said, I have a kit for. I've never ever done a monthly kit for the whole month pages, but I'm going to give this a shot. On the one hand, I love the layers and I don't want to cover them up, but on the other hand, I do want to try this, so we're gonna give it a shot and do that. I guess these are for every little day. You cover them, I think that's how that works. And then I've seen some people sometimes put things to cover here, so I don't know if that would be like these things. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Hashtag I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is obvious, right? So these pieces go here and here. So let's just do that first. One piece at a time, right? One thing at a time. Okay, I don't know if whiting that out would be annoying. Let's see if we need to. Okay. Maybe even the layers would look good underneath. I don't know. that fit or is it come up a little bit? It comes up a tiny little bit. I'm gonna leave it, and I think I might trim that later if it's really bothering me. If you can see, but it's like just a smidge longer. Yeah, I'll trim that later, I think, because I think that will eventually bother me. Okay, that's on. It's kind of cute. All right. Do the same thing over here. I actually don't mind kind of seeing the layers behind. That's fine. And this one's not too long on this side, so I'm glad I didn't like pre-plan ahead and try to cut that one because it doesn't need it. Okay. Whew. That was stressful. Okay. Again, I'm gonna go with what I know comes next, and so what I know comes next is these look like they're supposed to go on there. So I'm gonna let's do that. Let's do what's obvious, one thing at a time. Okay, so I'm not really sure what to do next. Just being honest here. So I think these can go in on the blank spaces, so we can maybe set those up. I thought this was going to be like a strip washi for down here, but it's like individual little strips. So, all right. Okay, I'm going to put these between maybe some of these other boxes. That. Then we'll go here. Oh, that's not good. This is honestly just kind of like a monkey see, monkey do like situation here. Like I think I've seen other people do this. So trying to have that work out. I guess I could have even put some of these. Well, oh, those are like, I'm probably making this way harder than it needs to be, I'm sure. I think I did okay. It's not Is that terrible, right? I love the kit. I think that my skills in putting it down are not not quite there. All right, so I only know of a couple things that are happening in July so far. One is we do have the kids and I have dentist appointments on the 23rd. These are appointments that we made like long time ago. And I'm hoping that they're still good because it sounds like dentists are seeing people again. And I hope our appointment is still okay. And then also my Aunt Jen's birthday is on the 6th. And my sister's birthday is on the 17th. Okay, so monthly spread is down. That's as good as I can get it for now. Again, I'm going to come back and write stuff in as I know it as things come up in July. But right now, that's what we got. Okay, so dashboard and notes page. This notes page I'm going to use for my meal planning for July. And then I'm also going to set this up with all of my regular dashboard stuff. So this could be a quote, if I have any projects I'm working on, things that are important, if there are like a bunch of birthdays, anything. This kind of is flexible for me. In my last book, my last planner, this said goals up here, and I actually really liked using it for goals. So I'm going to continue to do that. So goals will be here. And then my keep in touch to call people are down here. And then I like habit trackers on the dot grid. So I used to plot out this, and I might do that again, but I have some stickers that I can use for this. So I might just use my stickers instead just to keep it clean so that I'm not messing around with drawing all of the lines. So yeah, I'm going to do that now. Start with meal planning and go from there. Okay, so I was going to use the layers washi to make this like meal planning page, but like this one. But then I realized that that's not going to look very good if I have my dashboard, which is all like patriotic on the other side. So I think I'm going to somehow use a combination of these and spread it out. At first I was thinking maybe I will use some of these over here and some of these over here. I don't know. I really like the layers on this, and I think it goes really well with everything. So I might find a way to keep that and put some of these stickers over here. And like I said, go back and forth. So I'm going to try to noodle through this a little bit and see what I can figure out. This takes me so much time to do this, but it's my favorite part. It's just figuring it out and taking my time. I promise I'll speed it up for you. Don't worry. You have to sit through 4 hours of me figuring this out. I usually put in, and I'll do this when I get closer to actually planning out my meals, but I'll put the proteins here. And then, for example, like Monday will always have something with chicken or turkey, and then it just helps me plan that out. These aren't even, obviously. I don't know, it doesn't bother me too much. I thought about going in with a ruler and measuring out how much space. And now that I know that this kind of fits here like this, I might do that next time, but I think it's okay. It's not, like I said, it's not perfect, but I'm happy with it. I usually wind up with some extra space beyond my basic grid, and so I'll write out some different groceries if we need them or notes areas. I don't always use them, but it's nice to have the space if something comes up. Okay, so next looking at my dashboard, I love this page. Let's start to put this together. I'm going to start out with the kit, I think, and then come back with all of my habits, etc. here. All right, so again, this is the kit from Monarch Plans. I thought about mixing these in, and I don't know, I thought about maybe putting this in the middle, but I don't know that it will, the blues like go together, so I might need to decide what's actually going to go in this big chunk of space here, but for now I'm just going to put in most of what I can figure out here. Goes a little above. I should have had a little lower. Okay, so at first I hadn't wanted to cover the layers, but now I kind of do because I kind of want to see it all match. So maybe I will cover this, and we'll see what this is looking like. I think these are meant to cover these pieces here. And then this up here maybe. Maybe this needs a little... I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's figure this out. I can do this. I can do this. Let's go here with this. That does cover that pretty well. I don't like regret not whiting out. That's looking pretty cute. Will this go here? Yeah, it's not bad. All right. Okay. Oh, awesome. There's check boxes too. So these will definitely go here. For sure. This here. And then we're going to split it up. So I'm going to do birthdays with that one. So I'm just looking at all of this list, and I really like all these ideas. I think I'm going to go with priorities. And as things come up again, I'm just not into July enough to have really any priorities, but I'm sure I will. I always do. So I can't say like reminders or priorities. I'll go with priorities for now. And oh, they're all so good. That's okay. That's okay. Let's do this. Birthdays. Okay, so this is looking okay. I'm gonna see if I can move both of these stickers down just a smidge because I think I put them on wrong. Okay, that came off really well. I hope it goes back down the same way. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm in the situation where I found these two monthly habit tracker stickers that I really like from Happy Planner, but I only have two of them, and the closest thing they have to another like color to use in this kit would be a blue, but it's really a purple more than it is a blue. So I'm gonna try something weird and try to make some weekly habits. Maybe I'll do even like a different habit every week or something. I don't know, but let's put these down and do one here. Try to put them on the lines. Is that? Here's this one. Funny, I actually try not to say there's that when I'm doing these videos because I feel like every single YouTuber like Plan With Me video says that lately. So I'm trying to not say. You could probably make a drinking game out of it. Okay, so I don't know if this will... I think I might have to start up. So I want to get 4 of these on, like the weekly ones. I think I need to start high. I feel like this is going to look crazy. Okay, that's a little nuts, but we're gonna go with it. So, yeah. All right. So, what habits did I want to do this month? So, I wanted to do, let's see, H2O, so water, go outside, and then be able to mix in some different ones here. Well, no, supplements for sure. I definitely need to do that one. So this one's going to be supplements. It's going to be water. Let's do... Okay, and then these I think I will mix up. So this will be week 1 habits. It's interesting when your stickers like dictate what you want to do for the month, but that's where we are and that's the situation. So let's see, this first week, because there are honestly some different ones I want to focus on, so that's fine. This first one will be keep up with the flossing. I have that one on here all the time. I feel like it's silly. I shouldn't need to do that. I'm a grown-ass woman, but I still need to put it on there. Let's do, next one is going to be walk. So this one will be maybe go outside. And then for the fourth one, see, week 4, what's another habit that I've been pretty good at? Let's shoot for the 8K steps because I haven't done that in a while. 8K steps. Finish the month with a bang. It's really hard to get steps in lately, especially with working from home and not really going anywhere. Okay, so now the monthly goals. The monthly goals I'm going to take from my first page. So here, so I'm going to pick the 4 that I think are the most important to me, that I'm most interested in. Like self-care, I want to do it, but it's not like super important to me. Letting the plants die, not as important to me. Like that sounds awful, but it is. So let's see. Definitely the family day trip, fitness for sure. I like create, and then I'll pick another one of these here. All right, so here is my meal planning and dashboard. Those are coming together pretty well. I did switch out the stickers. Instead of priorities, I put reminders because I think that will work better for like little reminders as they come up, like, oh shoot, I should just, quick make a plan for whatever as it comes up. Because really these are my priorities. So this is priorities here, reminders there, shit ton of habits to track. And let's take a look at the next page. The next page we get into the weekly. So I'm not going to start, or the daily, but the week's laid out. So I'm not going to start planning on this until we are closer. I'm going to hold off, but that kind of gets us through back to this page. And for this page, what I'm going to be planning on doing is my work schedule, events, meetings, etc., like all the things happening throughout the day. Daily habits up here, and then maybe a focus for the day, or again, if there's like a project I'm working on, we'll go down here. So I started thinking about how I'm going to use these pages, but that's mostly what I'm doing for setup. What I have not done is I have not yet figured out what to do with, oh God, I love all the stickers, with all of these note pages at the back. So we do have some pages here, and that I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Probably I'm going to do maybe like a podcast planning page, scheduling out with a podcast, probably something like that. I just haven't decided. I like to use these as something comes up, then I'm like, oh, I need to plan something out. I like to save these for that when it comes up in the moment. So these are pretty good to go. There's just a couple of them there at the back. And the stickers I'm going to leave in. These are going to stay. So what I'm going to set up next are the rest of the things that I need to insert. So now that I know that, this stencil fits, the stencil is going to go into the back pocket. That will stay in here because I love to use that. So now all that's left is installing these little pockets and things and snap in doodads. So I'm going to get this opened up here. Then at the back, okay, and then pocket at the back. Perpetual calendar can come out. I don't really use that. I might at some point, but no need for it right now. All right, so that is it. All moved into the Daily Duo. I got the one with the rose gold coil. I don't know if I mentioned that before. You can probably see it on camera, but sometimes I think the rose gold looks like gold. So we've got this first page where we've got all that decal set up, super shiny, loving that. Coming to the next page, set up and ready for goals. And I got started with July. Key is ready for when things are scheduled. That's all set up now and ready to go. July, the monthly view, first time with a monthly kit. I like it. learned a lot. So we'll keep that going. And then meal plan is all set up, and the dashboards. Loving the dashboard. This is, I love it. It's my favorite page always. It's just such a productive area for me. It's one of my favorites. So I keep saying it, can't say it enough. Got the snap in here, and then at the back, snap in here. Check box stencil on board, ready to go. And then back pocket for anything as things come up. So that is it. That is my Daily Duo setup. I hope you enjoyed it. I would love to hear how you're setting up your Daily Duo if you're using it, or your new planner that is starting in July. Yeah, I'm just really, really excited to start this planner. And again, especially if you have any thoughts on those notes pages at the back, I'm still kind of playing around with it, but always love to hear what others are doing. So that is all I have for you today. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, and we will chat soon. Bye.